Hello everybody, this is Exalt coming to you from somewhere in this world, and Long War is upon us today on this rare Sunday live stream. We're gonna see if we can't get it done today and move forward. So let's cross our fingers that everything goes our way, everything works the way we want it to, and we have a good mission without losing internet connection. We shall see. So I've been having a little problem with the service I use. I see the Twitch part is coming up here. Let's hope the YouTube side comes up. It's showing me that it's having issues connecting to the YouTube portion of the chat. Oh no, there it is. It's showing up. Hello. That is a YouTube comment. Oh wait, that's over on the side. That's not on the screen. So there's a chance, everybody, we will not be seeing the YouTube part of the chat over on the side, because right now only Stream Elements is showing up and not the YouTube that I'm seeing in front of me in my program. So I'm gonna see if I can try again and get that working, and otherwise we'll just have to do without. It's just the way things go. Everything just can't work. Why? I mean, I even rebooted it, which is part of my new routine now to make sure there's nothing. I restarted the computer before I get everything set up here, just to hope it takes, trying all these things. Yeah, we just may not have. We'll see if it comes through or not at some point. But right now we don't have it. So Hope's End, thanks for dropping in. Nightmare. Yeah, Phantom Doctrine inside XCom with Exalt showing up. And once we get going at the top of the hour, I'll do a really quick recap of the little bit that was missed at the end of the last live stream when we lost our connection, and give you all a little bit of an update. So Werner, good to see you in here. I shut tight. Good evening to you. Yeah, let's hope we don't lose me later. I would prefer that not happen today. I never did figure out what caused it. Now, yeah, last night's live stream we had no problems. So knock wood. Yeah, I couldn't find any quick wood to knock. Hopefully everything goes well today. We'll find out. Yeah, there you go, Nightmare. Exalt caused it. As far as the timing of when it happened, yes, Exalt did it. Yeah, Brexit. Exalt it. Exalt. Yeah, I can't form that word. I want to do an Exalt version of Brexit, but oh well. Brexalt. Yeah, that's the easier way to do it. My way just didn't flow. Brexalt. Much better. Much better. Okay, we're getting near the top of the hour. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can attach or get the plugin or the account linked up. It's telling me on one end when I go to link it, yeah, it's working. Connect. You're all's good. You can close this page now, and then it doesn't finish after that. So, yeah, we just may not have chat on screen for any viewers that end up over in Twitch. So I apologize. You won't be able to see chat as we normally do. You'll just have to kind of intuitively understand what people are talking to me about in the chat based on how I respond. How about that? We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, guess what? It is top of the hour now, so I better get this party started. And here we are. So the first thing you'll notice if you look at Country Panic is the UK. So this is what happened when Exalt showed up and you all dropped. If you went into this Discord, I typed out the update there so you knew what happened or what you missed. But basically, when Exalt Cinematic finished, we then got, boom, panic in UK. So that's what they did, as opposed to drain my money, as opposed to, yeah, me stuttering, or the hope is just me. There's hope I can fix that part. And then, yeah, so instead of instead of our research getting delayed, so we have full panic in the UK now also. Lovely. Now the good news. Oh, YouTube was lagging? Okay, settled down now. Okay, I'm not showing any lagging, but hopefully, so maybe my connection issues with YouTube chat, getting it on the screen, there's something going on YouTube's side, for all I know, that's causing a problem. So hopefully hopefully YouTube doesn't bail on us tonight and it hangs in there and we end up doing okay. So cross your fingers, everybody. Cross your fingers. Yeah, Exalt's got its fingers into everything here, it seems. It got its fingers into everything. What can I say? So anyway, so there, that happened. And so I got given a mission, and the Exalt cell, even though the symbol doesn't show there, oh, maybe it'll show here. I'll go in here, and you can see that's where the cell was. And that's why the panic grew tremendously in the UK. We have an operative in there now, a covert op, trying to see what they can do. And if we successfully do the mission that results from this, we should lower the panic a tiny bit. We should get a little kickback on the panic. And then I'm hoping then if we put a satellite up that we're going to get later this month, as long as nothing accidentally gets shot down and I need to put it elsewhere, we can put a satellite over the UK again, and therefore we won't lose the UK at the end of the month. Only Germany. Glacier, if you're out there, I apologize. But that's the way it's looking right now. That's all you missed. And then, what did we do after that? Thinking we were still live, I said, oh, let's go look for a mission. And we found a scout. Anthro, sorry. We're going to lose Germany. It's just the way it is. And then, because that's the next path, I got to hope, I have hope to save France and the UK a little bit longer. So if I can get satellites up there, we'll see. I don't, I'm going to lose one or the other. And if I lose UK, it gives them other pathways to too many other countries. I've got to hold the line at Germany, let that fall, and then hold the line past Germany. So that's the way we're playing it. Yeah, Antros. What can I say? Yeah, see the chat. I'm linking up just fine. So there's something on YouTube's end that's preventing things that caused some frame drops earlier. Let's face it. There's just something going on YouTube's end, and we'll have to deal with not having the YouTube chat over here. Anyway, we went out and did air game. So let's go look at our hangar. And we sent 2 ships out. I think it was Hawkeye and somebody. Yeah, Hawkeye and Red Eye went out on this ship to try and shoot down this scout that we found. And shoot it down they did. Hawkeye took 2 hits, so he's repairing for 10 days. And Red Eye, I don't know why he's not already refueled, but I guess the damaged ships refuel faster than the others. I don't know why. But Red Eye, you're in perfect health. So we have 2 ready airships still. And this little scout, we shot it down. It was successful with only the 2 ships, 2 Ravens going out, those 2 pilots, but no survivors. So you'll see our credits over here. We gained 100 credits for shooting down the scout. And that's it. That's it. And I brought you up to date. That's all that happened. At that point, I realized there was no reconnecting. It just wasn't going to happen on Friday. So we just ended it at this point. So we now need to still go back out and find a mission. Our aircraft, as you can see, we got this 2 airships ready. We got another Trumpkin ready in 12 hours. And then we got a 3-day and a 5-day airship coming back. Oh boy. We have a lot of repairs going on right now. Don't look at our Air Force as a shining example of how to win this game right now. So we are sitting on the 20th. So all that happened with the last mission, the terror mission, was on the 19th. So we did not go very far off camera, and you are now up to date. So we got to make things happen. The couple notes I made to mention is the new month officially starts on the 24th. And by that I mean alien upgrades start hitting on the 24th. I don't know if it's early in the day on the 24th or at the end of the day on the 24th, but 24th is kind of the benchmark where aliens can start upgrading. So we'll see how that works for us. And let's see. Yeah, so I got to remember, as soon as we finish this mission, I want to scan immediately after, because a lot of times the initial, even though it only showed us one Exalt cell on the map, initially, often it spawns with 2 the first time, I think. So initially, after we do this mission in a few days, when it spawns, well, we got to remember to go in here and scan, and it should only be 50 credits, and I'll sell what I have to do it. And then we should be able to, it resets every month, so it'll go back down to 50 credits for June. That works on a calendar month basis. So for all of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see when we get there. And there, now we just need to go out and find a mission. So let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Poland falls with Germany. Polish troops will get a reset. Yeah. there we go. Actually, yeah, I think Werner might fall with the Germany. It's kind of geographical, takes kind of the surrounding countries. So I guess Austria is considered part of the Germany group, just the way it is. We don't have every single country represented, but let's scan. Oh, Red Eye's aircraft has returned. Have I been talking for 1 hour already? And Hawkeye's aircraft has returned, even though it already looked like it had returned. And Red Eye is back. Okay, no pilot assigned is back to duty. That's off in one of the other continents, so we'll have to get pilots there. Old McDonald, Trumpkin's back. So things are progressing. Rick Hunter's back.
Satellite uplink.
A new request from Germany, probably for a satellite. Wouldn't that be lovely? Problem is, I would have to then ignore France and put a satellite in Germany and the UK, perhaps. You know, that could be a possibility. Could be a possibility for us. Maybe we can find a way to save. Hey, Meek, glad you could make it in here. Maybe we can try saving Germany a little bit. You just missed the recap of what happened when we lost our connection at the end. So not big news, but if you weren't in the Discord, the Exalt punishment we got was not drain of money, not drain of research time. It was panic in the UK. So that's what happened there. So UK is now red along with Germany. So we're gonna have to figure out how to do that. Plus, off camera, I found a scout. 2 airships shot it down, and no survivors. So we're scanning and looking for our next mission. Satellite uplink is ready. We just got to wait for the satellites now, and I think everybody is updated. And I bet you that request from Germany is for a satellite, which almost tempts me now. Do we try putting up a satellite there? Oh no, it's we don't. They want laser rifles. Why am I going to give you laser rifles to hand over to the aliens? We'd get a nice soldiers out of it though, but I don't even have that many built. In fact, the one we have is getting repaired. So that one's going to have to go by the wayside. So much for that press. No wonder we didn't see what it was. Scan some more. Kibo's back. Friendly's back. Archangel's plane is back. Lucia Waffle is back. We get a scientist. I want a scientist. I think that gets us up to like 33 now. Scientists. Let's do it. Yeah, we're on the 23rd. Uh-oh. We're very close to getting to upgraded aliens here. Yikers.
Contact detected.
What do we have? Oh, nap of Earth, large. How much you want to bet? We just found our abduction is going over the big old USA or Canada or Mexico. One of the three looks like we're going to get it. Yes, it's possible to get a country back after they left. You just have to do an alien base assault. So we aren't at that point. We can't even identify where their bases are yet. There's a few researches and key things we got to do to get to that point. But yes, anybody that leaves, we can get it back. I'm just going to scramble an interceptor.
Detected.
We're going to see that Grapevine is now available. Red Eye is back 100%. Hawkeye, who got hit twice in shooting down the scout, is out only 7 more days. So almost, we're getting back really quick over here. And I only want to go defensive here. Grapevine, we're going to send you up defensive just to make sure that's an abductor, because I guess there's a pinch of a chance that it could be a harvest mission. There's always that chance, but more likely it's probably an abductor because we're due one more. So let's go take a peek. Just to have visual confirmation. Abductor, I can tell by sight. Abductor, abort, abort. I'm clicking abort over and over and over and over, and we got away. Wouldn't that have been sucked if it got a shot off? I was just clicking abort. So the first chance we had for abort, and we were able to leave. Thank you, Grapevine. You're still alive. So it does look like that's an abductor style ship. So we're just going to let it go land, and we just found ourselves a mission. What do we have? Banana's back. And we have an abduction. Let's go find out. I think it's in the US. We'll go find out for sure.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Ooh. It's possible. Usually on the light blue, all you're going to get is light or moderate. But there's a little bit of randomness in there, and, well, we pulled a heavy. Lucky us, we pulled a heavy. So we'll just have to deal with it. Just as a refresher, I think that's... I'm going to take a quick peek over here. Sorry, I hope you don't mind. I just want to see and refresh. Yeah, 12 to 14 enemies is what we're looking. Probably 4 pods. 12 to 14. Okay, so we're looking at 3 or 4 in each pod is what we're looking at. 3s and 4s is what the pod should be. So there you go. And then we'll probably come back to that, to the wiki, when we find out what kind of map we got. So we got a little bit of a heavy mission. And we're looking at the train yard. I don't have to come back to the wiki. I forgot. We have a satellite here, so we get to see what map we're looking at. Well, at least it's not swarming. Small. Not much of a difference between heavy and swarming, to be quite honest. But we got ourselves a tough little mission here. Okay. Now I kind of, as I usually do, what if we find a scout? What if we find an abduction? I have a rough team picked out here. Oh good, I did put a sniper in this rough team that I said, well, if you have an abduction, this is who I might take out. And I think this team that I kind of scratched out will work for us. I may decide, I'll have to decide if I want to, yeah, I'll probably keep it the way it is. I think I'll probably keep it the way it is. Hey, Gleaser. Eye doctor again tomorrow. Lovely. What, your eye doctor's not available on a Sunday? It's like here, everything's closed. Well, not everything, but most stuff is closed on a Sunday. Yeah, it's the 24th of May also. So the question is it early? Was it early in the day still? I think it's still early in the day. So maybe it has to be like noon, midday before it tips over to the upgrade. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I just know 24th is the time where it gets up. Ooh, well, Glacier, I hope they were able to figure it out and do some special magic for you. That's terrible. But anyway, let me just start out and put the team in that I had sketched in, and then we'll all kind of take a look at it and see if it still looks like it applies to the train yard mission as opposed to some other some other random mission. I was thinking of waffle, and we'll switch those to HE grenades. I was thinking of the Muppet himself, Banana. He won't have a laser rifle, by the way. It's still under repair. I was thinking of a gunner we haven't seen in a while. Alan Dutch Davies is out of the med bay. How about that? Well, I'm going to take him out. I am going to take him out. We need a handlebar mustache on this one. It's a heavy mission. We need that vibe on this mission, I think. And then I'm going to take this individual out. Not EIEIO, mind you. I'm going to take... Oh, we got an upgraded gunner here, too. Oh, he probably at 350, so his virtual reality training kicked in here. Are they worth 11 right now? I could have sworn over in this room, did it show that they were that high? Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. I'm going to bring Caitlin Porter out. The reason being, I would like to get her promotion on this mission, and then with the Exalt, if it's not the extraction one and it's the other one where, if it's the one where we take in 4, I won't need to use, Assault's not that important, but if it's the one where we have to equip Exalt with 6 soldiers and wipe them all out, I will only have at the moment EIEIO available with Close Combat Specialist, and I would like to try and get her promoted, so maybe we can get a second Close Combat Specialist, and I would fatigue if that's the case. So I'm thinking let's bring Caitlin Porter to try to get a promotion there. Then I want a leader, and we're going to go Rickroll because I also have a medic. Well, depending. I have other leaders available, but we're going to see. This is Rickroll's chance if he lives. And I guess I should start saying that now, as close as we came to losing Van Dorn. If he lives, he'll be available to get promoted to captain. So Rickroll, this is a big one for you in mission count. And then here I'm thinking of another gunner, and we'll do Jonesy because this is a different two different kinds of gunners here. That one gives us flush. And then Emo as my sniper is what I'm thinking on this one, because we have a chance for a promotion on this one. No offense, range 11, but no matter how good, if you got all the kills, I don't think we'd get you promoted. So I'm going for the promotion. And the reason being is I want to get I tried to make choices based on what we need, and also then making those choices who's most likely to get promoted, because we're getting really close to single digit promotions needed to get squad size 2. So I'm trying to always keep that in mind also. Okay, it gave them 14 resources. Okay. So it did say, okay, we shall see. We shall see. That I missed that in the situation room then. So now we got to equip these guys. this team. So Waffle, the first thing we're gonna do with you are at 9 health the way you are outfitted right now. What are you loaded out with? Oh, phalanx armor. Well, guess what? You're at 8 health. 8 is the minimum. 8 is the minimum. Now I may end up coming back and giving you phalanx armor back, but starting at 8 armor, I'm not going to automatically get you phalanx armor, and that would be good enough, therefore, to go double AT grenades. And I want Waffle to be just checking grenades all day long to hopefully help us out, and then we'll see if, based on other needs, whether you get the phalanx back. And then Muppet, unfortunately, we don't have a laser rifle for you. Just double checking. No, it didn't get fixed. It didn't get by me. I think what we'll do with you, I usually like you to have smoke, because you can shoot and smoke, or you can double shoot if we don't need the smoke. And then I'm gonna carry a few med kits on this mix, just because it's heavy. If it was medium or light, I wouldn't worry so much. I'd just probably go with the 2 med kits on the gunners. I'm going to add an extra med kit on Banana for this one. I think that 3 makes more sense on a heavy, the way we've been getting hit lately. And then Dutch Davies. We're going to definitely upgrade your weapon. And whoops, I got to make them available. People sometimes don't want to let go of their laser weapons. They're greedy. And let's see what we can do here. There's the Gatling laser. Now you're sitting at 9 health. And Dutch, I'm thinking of doing this with you. Let's give you the phalanx. And then you got your med kit and a vest. Wow, that gets you up to 11. I might. But that gives you, yeah, I gotta give you the phalanx, because otherwise your speed just is not up to snuff. It would have been -3 without the phalanx. So yeah, I gotta keep that with you. And then Porter, Rick. Oh no, this is not Rick Roll. This is our new specialist that's available to be named if anyone out there needs a character. If you happen to be watching in the background, just shout out and we can rename anybody along here that has a dot in their name for you. We're gonna do here, we're gonna keep the shotgun. I'm thinking maybe we'll do another smoke. And once again, I put all these things on, and I'm thinking as a close-up individual, let's give you one of the alloy platings. Oof, that only gets you up to 8. So yeah, we're gonna. Oh yeah. I think this makes sense to do this. Now you're at 9 because you're an up-close person. We don't want to get you killed. But this allows us to take 5 damage and then have you still available for hopefully the Exalt mission. And that's the grand plan if everything goes well. But grand plans don't always work in this game, as you can tell. Then we got Rickroll. And for you, I'm gonna keep well, I gotta figure. We gotta estimate what's gonna service us best. The marksman's rifle on this one. Well, the thing is, this map has long range and short range opportunities. I do have gunners to take, so I think I'm gonna keep the shotgun. We're gonna go with the shotgun, Rickroll, and then we'll see what I think about that once we get going. I'm gonna do a flashbang and we'll do the motion tracker. Subject to change, as I said. This is just my first pass, and then we see what we think. Jonesy, I think we're just doing this that keeps her mobile and ready to go. The auto laser, we're gonna keep the med kit, and I'm gonna just do a vest. We're gonna try and protect some folks on this one. And then finally we got Werner. There are options if we activate on certain angles where the old-fashioned sniper rifle works. but I still think I need mobility on this, because if we end up having to move lateral through train cards, I need you motion. If we're fighting through train cards, I need you mobile. And so I think we'll play you with the marksman's rifle. I think I want to upgrade this to, since we're going to do that and have you a tiny bit closer, I want to get you up to 8 health at least as a sniper. And then we're going to give you the big ace in the hole, is the scope. So we're going with basically what, 89 aim on you on this one. So we're counting on it. We're counting on it to work for us. So now we just got to overlook and see what we think. Everybody, I think, has at least 8 health. You only have 8. What do you have? You have 9. Yeah, everybody, I think, has it. I have 3 med kits to get us out of a jam. I have 1 motion tracker, but we also have the 2 battle scanners, which could really help us. And I have 2 smokes, which I feel I need at least 2 smokes on this. I don't know if I should change that to another smoke, or if a flashbang could come in handy. I think we'll just leave it. We have cover destruction. We have double suppression. One of my suppressors is not mobile, but he has extra range. And all the phalanx armor, I see one there is distributed. So I think we're ready to go, team. If anyone sees anything that stands out to them that we need to fix, oh, laser pistol. And so that'll help you, give you a little extra distance, because you have ranger and it hits okay. So let's see. I think the laser pistol, oh, is that getting repaired too, or does somebody else have the laser pistol? Who's wearing the laser pistol? Or is it getting repaired too? I thought it was just the laser rifle, but did we lose the laser pistol too? Yikers. Man, we lost the laser pistol? I'll tell you, I gotta check. Because no, just the laser rifle. So where the frick is the laser pistol? Hey, Kotlik! Good to see you in here. Well, the campaign today is we recapped what we lost at the end of last live stream, which wasn't a lot. I'm going to go in here and see if we can track down. Usually when I say unequip, that button down here, it should have unequipped it. So I need to go find who has a frickin' laser pistol, and I got to be clicking on people to find it. Felipe, did you have it as a sniper? No. I'm trying to remember who I might have given it to last. Oh, actually, if somebody has it, maybe they're down here. Not fatigued still. Who? Oh, Van Dorn, maybe. No. Who would have had it? One of my assaults? Did we just lose a laser pistol? Through some fluke of a fluke? Gleaser, are you hiding it out? No, nobody has it. This is I don't know anybody else I would have given it to that should have it. Let's look in the fatigued area. Neek, I don't think I would have given it to Neek. Shakti. Oh! Our Covert Op. Sorry, everybody, that's where it is. So I do not have a laser pistol. Answered my own question. You all missed that part when I sent out my Covert Op. He has the laser pistol. So there you go. Maybe a second laser pistol being built with that in mind is not a bad idea. along with maybe a second laser rifle. The reason I didn't spend right away, I had some notes down on, because we're gonna get advanced laser weapons soon, and I may just skip a scatter laser and sniper rifle at first, but I may want to build a laser strike rifle because that's been underwhelming in how hard it's hitting. I mean, eventually when the enemies get tougher and I might need upgraded lasers on a couple of those, I'm just trying to hold off so I have money for a foundry and, you know, other laser weapons as they come available. That's kind of what's going on in my head, which is why I'm not going to stop right now and build anything. So we're not going to have our laser pistol. Now we know why. I was hoping the map would have changed, but no, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, it does. And I hit that item. Make items available. I already hit that because we had a missing phalanx armor, but I'm going, where did that pistol go? Finally. Yeah, which one took it home? Yeah, I'm looking out in the chat to see who's raising their hand. But I like laser pistols. Actually, it's me. The cat chases around the laser. You know, it's a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, that map. I don't like oh that map as much as it sounds like you don't like oh that map either. Yeah, here we're going. Okay, let's just launch, or I'll put it off because I hate this map. Everybody, check your weapons, check your sights, check your ammo. Let's go.
We have visual on the mission site.
All right, looks like we're, you know, I don't know what city, if it tells us the city we're going to, but it looks like we could be up in Seattle for all I know. Let's go find out.
Get ready to deploy.
It is Seattle. How about that?
United States.
Operation
Local government forces
Fallen
have reported
Shield.
a coordinated alien attack in a densely populated neighborhood. They're counting on us to secure the area.
Alrighty, here we go. Let's find out our starting location. That can be huge. And we are on the ground.
This is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky.
Oh, so
Reading
this
you 5 by
is...
5.
Oh,
Strike
so this
one
is the
green light
other
for
far
deployment.
corner. Normally, this map, the generic starting point is all the way over in this far other corner. So we're in the back whole other part of the map on this one. Depending on where the pods spawn, this can benefit us or make things awkward. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to do a little motion tracker, see if anything's really close, and we know there's at least something over this way. I wonder, maybe if I can get a motion tracker, say here, that still goes over, maybe we'll pick up the pod that's over there and then see if there's anything else up this way. Well, not so much down here. I think I may open with the battle scanner over here. Let's see. And maybe I just bring you here and chuck the battle scanner. By the time I move, maybe that pod is exactly right here, for all I know. Let's come over here. Now I'm only going forward potentially 2 hexes. So that should be a safe move, famous last words. Now we have an idea of what we're dealing with here. In fact, we have something over here, and we have a pot of 4 straight ahead. So I guess I'm a little. I'm gonna throw it like right at the edge here, so we can still see down here, and then get as much view off to the side as we can. And just see if we can see two pods if we're lucky. Let's find out. This could help us figure out how we need to maneuver. Now if I put it here, we should still see straight ahead, I would think. And we'll still get some vision through the train cars. Let's try it. Alright. Well, looks like we are in Seekersville right now with 2 Seekers and a Thin Man up here. Okay, 3 Seekers and a Thin Man. So whatever was off to the side is not what we were meant to see. So let's take a look at that motion tracker again. Yeah, this is the pod there. So we did not pick up the pod off to the side, so they could very well... They're right over here where the battle scanner didn't quite line up properly to just pick them up. So we got another pod over there of 3. So this pod of 4... Since I have a motion tracker active... You're out of range, because you don't have a sniper rifle. But we can fix things. The question is, where do I want to suppress from as they move towards us? So... I have you with the auto laser, I have you with the Gatling. This is probably a nice Gatling laser position for a pod that's going to come towards us. In fact, if you could shoot this turn, that's 83% shot, which I would just take over suppressing a Seeker. Let's see. Yeah, meld canister. We'll see if we can fight through the crowd to get to it. Right now, we got to thin the crowd before we can have any hope. I'm thinking of actually activating them this turn. In a perfect world, I would see about activating them this turn. And they're up high. If I get Werner here, maybe this would be better. Let's see if we get a line of sight and maybe I can shoot at one of them. Let's see if this works. Guess what? We're not opening this turn. We're gonna get ready to open coming up. Coming up. So I'll keep us here.
Okay.
Yeah, now we can see. The question is, are we in range to be able to... Yeah, we are at least back in range, as long as it doesn't move. I'm gonna get all the way over here.
Oh, yeah.
For suppression. I'll suppress from half cover. I'll try to get Banana here, so he can take 2 shots from full cover. And then we got the HE grenades. And really, I'm only gonna move you and Caitlin Porter. Well, we're just gonna take up a couple spots here. And the question is, can I safely take... Well, for starters, I'm probably only gonna... Ooh. Caitlin Porter, we're just gonna bring you here.
Okay.
And then HE grenades are going here.
J'y vais.
Now we're ready. So in case they wander towards us,
Je reste en observation.
we'll get some folks overwatching. This will be at a distance, so we'll use our pistols. And you have to hunker as a Gatling, but you'll be ready for us next turn. Let's see what happens. Well, we know that other mystery pod of 3 is floaters. And now we have our chance to activate. And we're going to get these suckers activated now before the motion tracker goes away, so they can't hide on us as they charge towards us. So, Werner, I want you to just hit it. I wonder. Well, yeah, because my suppression, I won't open with this because you see, and Werner's shot is a little bit better. So there you go. The advantages of a scope. Nice hit. We got a crit. Damage reduction prevented the kill. And now... Wow, they went hot. And we got a very flankable Thin Man. I don't know that anybody's gonna be close enough to it. Oh, no, we got closeness. We got ourselves some closeness, don't we? Yeah, we'll keep you. We can. They're not always great to suppress, but if we have a battle scanner, do you see the guys on top? No, you do not. Maybe we can get Rickroll moved out of the way a little bit so we can get our at least. Well, Rickroll can't see him from up there either. They're placed very well from their standpoint. Well, so I gotta go for the Thin Man. And I'd rather deal with loose Seekers than a loose Thin Man. Let's see if we can hit on this 83%. And shredded. Is he a leader and has more than 7 health? Oh, baby, he came to the party with 8 freaking health. So he's still a factor. Still a factor. What I think I'm going to try is I may just let this Seeker go and see if we can kill the one with Flush. Let's see what that chance comes out to. I like the idea of killing. The other one is full health. This one had 1 health. Let's finish the job that Emo started for us.
Bring it.
All right, good job, Ripley. Good job, Jonesy. That's the nickname we came up with. Now I got to figure out how can I get Banana in on the party, but there's really no place to give him a nice forward shooting cover spot. And if you can't even see that thing, I might as well just keep him there to overwatch. I've also got Caitlin Porter. And the floaters kind of came back here. Gotta be careful. This thing can move pretty far to flank, and we won't have a lot of... Well, we'll have Banana overwatching. And then we also may be able to... I wonder how far you can throw your grenades, Waffle. You know, there's a chance. If I can get it up here, we might be able to hit the thing. I'm going to bring you here because I don't think it would be able to flank you. And there is another Seeker somewhere out here that I think is on the other side of this train. But I'm hesitant to move Banana over there to see a shot because I don't know if the floaters are far enough away yet. So I'm just going to bring you here, Waffle.
Je suis en route.
Ooh. Ooh. To hell with your grenade. Can you... Oh, it's only 44% though. Let's just see if the grenade works. Can I get it up there? No, I can't. It's too high. So guess what? We're taking a pistol shot instead. And we're going to hope we can get a 44% kill. How about that? That's not asking much, is it? Oh, Waffle coming through. How about that? How about that? Okay. So that leaves me with run and gun. So maybe it's not a bad thing to get run and gun a little farther forward. Yeah, the other thing we don't have, now it did not seem that we were seeing motion tracker wise any enemies down here, but there is another pod down here. I'm not going to push, yeah, I'm not going to push us that far away. And now do I feel I need smoke? Not with 2 Seekers. I think we're just going to play it like this. We'll have run and gun in position. We can overwatch. I'm going to overwatch actually with the shotgun this time. In case they charge us, maybe we can get a good enough overwatch that way, because the pistol's not going to do anything against them anyway. And I don't... Yeah, you won't be overwatching. We got Rickroll. We can try to Rickroll the thing, except I can't get there in a blue move. And I'm worried if I come up here, we got the other Seeker. So I think, Rick, I got to keep you there on overwatch is what I got to do. Here we go. Oh, we now have floaters that have joined the party. Ah! I don't want her hurt. I want her available. Oh, no. Oh! Her armor's gone! Thank goodness we gave her 5 armor. Holy smokes! That was nasty. Okay, so these guys, we just saw them. They are not active. I misspoke. But if I come around here with Banana to shoot at this thing, there's no misspeaking that was done there. Well... Yeah, because I think this circle is that floater. Because we have these other 2 floaters here, which is those 2 circles. And so this floater, if I was to... Well, I could always try Banana back here to shoot at this thing. But I would need to get it softened up. Anyway, here we go. We got some shots. We have some options. In fact, we have a nice Werner shot here. That's not bad. We have some hollow targeting available here on this one. And if I do suppression, it's going to run away from it because the battle scanner disappears if it didn't already. Yeah, the battle scanner is not shining. So the battle scanner's gone, so suppression doesn't make sense. So I'll probably do a single shot. That'll get that up to a 58 because it'll be hollow targeted. I got Rickroll. I wonder, can we see that? We can see this one through the train, and it shouldn't give an angle where we activate this thing. So we can take a shot there. De-dum. And then we'll see if we need Banana for cleanup if we get Executioner. Oh, Banana doesn't have Executioner. He just has Aggression, which gives him extra crit chances, I think. And then based on the number of enemies we see. Let's see. So I want to start out with the hollow targeting. And I'm just going to do it with a shot. Because these guys can just disappear and run our overwatch or suppression, I think. That's what I'm counting on. So that's why I'm not suppressing. For better or worse. Oh, well, if we just do this and kill. Another, I'm gonna suppress, I'm gonna hollow target, but we kill the sucker instead. So there's that hollow targeting. What I can then do, because that should be the last Seeker. Yeah. So what I can then do, I should be safe to get Rickroll over here and get the hollow targeting over here now. So Werner, who has a shot, I think his shot will be up into the 80s, and it should not give a line of sight to any floaters, is what I'm planning on. Oh, except it did give line of sight to the thin men I wasn't aware of, because I didn't hit the battle scatter. Lovely. And I'm in half cover for a thin men. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, do I want to move? Well, I do have smoke available. And I can also move up this way to throw it so I can get healed by someone with a med kit. And Werner, that gets you up to 84, and then I can smoke over here. So let's see what this shot looks like with Rickroll. 85. We're gonna be in danger. Probably to get acided is what I would think is the most likely thing that those thin men would do, but we'll find out. So let's get the hollow targeting. See, I was very careful to say let's get the hollow targeting and hoping that we would get the kill. It worked like a charm. It worked like a charm. Okay. So Werner, do we have any way to get lines of sights on some? We can see one thin man, but it would be through full cover, so this would not be the most amazing of shots. This gets through at enough of an angle to see, but I don't have any other position I can get Werner a shot, and I don't know that I really want to come up here and half cover. Now I could suppress. Well, I still got my smoke as an option over here, which definitely means they will then acid us. But you have a med kit, so acid would not affect you. Let's take a look.
We should get moving.
I can always back off if I feel necessary. The only thing is Rickroll's there anyway. I mean, Rickroll is there anyway. Okay, Werner, we're gonna bring you up. And it's a 44. And if we don't do any proper damage here, we can suppress. If we do proper damage here, we can try a flush perhaps. Let's go. Oof. I guess we're gonna suppress. And the other thing that'll be in our playbook, floaters are coming. The floaters are a-coming. Okay, we have line of sight blocked here, so I am feeling necessary to potentially get Waffle farther forward. And it's telling me we don't have lines of sight because they were kind of moving sideways. I really don't want to get any closer. If they activate and go on Overwatch, I do have other options. Let's I need a grenade farther forward.
Objet alien en vue.
I gotta come back here for healing. I am gonna therefore throw the smoke on these guys, and I gotta figure out what I want to do with Banana. So part of me is thinking, Banana, I bring you over here for Overwatch in case the floaters go far enough to get activated. Because if I move you here, then they're active. So we'll just come here. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, and we'll Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
We're gonna Overwatch, although if they get close enough, I'm gonna Overwatch with the shotgun.
J'ouvre l'œil, commandant.
And I'm gonna do the smoke like I said. Right here. I'm expecting acid to come this way,
Smoke out.
to be quite honest. And I'm gonna suppress that one. Because the other one's at squad site right now. It'll have to move to get up to us. Let's see what happens. Okay, they're gonna be oh, they're not active yet. They tried to break. Oh, so they could see, Ripley couldn't see that thing. It said it was at squad site. So they both hung out trying to, now, these guys are coming right through the train car next turn. You can see that coming up. You can see that coming up. And this is less than ideal for fighting these guys. So I gotta think, what is our optimal plan of action here? Well, the first optimal plan is to not activate the floaters. I don't think we have any kind of a toss through here. How far can you normally throw? Wouldn't it be nice to get the meld, but that's the farthest thing from my mind right now. So I can't reach with my waffles grenades. Absolutely cannot. We're gonna have this play of events again. The difference being, we'll have a slightly higher percent. And we're just gonna apply, I'm gonna apply the hollow targeting with the pistol. We have command also. But I just don't. We'll have to worry about the command once the floaters become. Yeah, it could have oh, it was at her squad site, and so it was not at this one's. It wasn't at Jonesy's squad site. So thanks, Nightmare. I misremembered who had squad site on the one, and not the other. So we're gonna hollow the one we can hit, and try to thin their numbers. This is where we come in here with you, Emo, at a 54. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Because now, rather than suppress, can we do this? I like 73%, a lot better than the other shot.
Bring it.
And Jonesy does it again. Jonesy, Jonesy, Jonesy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to assume they're going to come through this rail car. We are going to have our shotgun ready. And we're going to try and get a nice overwatch as they come through. We're going to have Banana ready to overwatch coming through. And we're going to... As much as I need to heal, I feel like I want another overwatch. But we'll have his shot after. I gotta get Caitlin back up to 7.
Man up and get back out there.
Now the bad news is, or maybe it's good news. I don't want to go here and risk gaining a line of sight from these guys moving over. You just won't, yeah, Caitlin, what can I say? Nobody should see you here, even though this was your death position before. But even if these guys activate, they don't shoot, but they could go on Overwatch, and I have suppression and other things to watch the Overwatch. So I'm going to get you a little closer for run and gun.
On my way.
And there's one more pod out there. I got to remember not to get too crazy because there's one more pod out there. And this way I can at least overwatch depending on how they activate.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch. Overwatch. Here we go. And up here they come. 2 hits at least. None of them down. But they're going to be a whole hell of a lot easier to kill. Ooh, Thin Men got aggressive. I should have known better. Send him over there. We had an aggressive Thin Man. Caitlin Porter is still standing. There goes my plan to use her for the upcoming Exalt mission. It's like I should not have stated my plans because... oh man! They're just ruining them. Okay. Okay. Rick Hunter. I'm gonna use a motion tracker in case there's another pod that's moved closer that we don't know about and doesn't look like. So we have a Thin Man there, and then Thin Man maybe moved around this thing is what it seems like, right there, perhaps. So we need to come up with a plan to take out, and I think I have enough shooters with Banana here. Ooh, but they're not grounded? Well, I got a grenade. No Overwatch. Nobody went on Overwatch. I got an AT grenade to take away cover so others can kill. Oh, did you hear sectoids? I missed the sectoid noise. I definitely heard the Thin Man noise. When you're not paying attention, when you just kind of hear sectoids and Thin Man have certain noises that can sound similar, but yeah, I'm just gonna come here and destroy all the cover because I think then we have enough shooters here, and then we'll deal with the floaters. Then we got to see what we got left to handle the Thin Men. So Lucia, it will mean losing this corpse probably, or let me think about this. See, Lucia, if I bring Lucia over here, I gotta have an answer for this thing. I would have to go out of cover, which could easily. Now I gotta do the grenade. I gotta do the grenade.
J'y vais tout de suite.
Oh, that one's on Overwatch. Oh no!
Les alliés alimentés pour cible.
I didn't think there was an angle through the train. Now you know why I hate this freaking map. Well, we now know there's no more Overwatch on the enemies that we know of. We are now gonna throw this thing to hopefully destroy cover.
J'envoie.
And we did that job. Our job there is done. Our job there is done. Now we need to kill some enemies. We got 83% there. We got Werner. Maybe I end up bringing, if I can kill with everybody else, I bring Werner over, here, except it's frickin' half cover. And then I'm just getting everybody hurt. And this would be dangerous, because if I don't kill them, yeah, then that's a problem. So that's too much risk involved. Banana, let's see what your shots are looking like. 83s. 2 shots of 83 right here. Yeah, let's play it this way. Fortunately, we did that on 1, which means we get another shot of 83 back here. This one is considered flying, which is why he's so much harder to hit. Okay, Banana came through. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of if I need Werner's shot. If I move Werner to the back of the train here, this is blocking his line of sight to get the flank. These are only half cover. I would have to move him to half cover to get the step out here, but then he gets put under shots. Now I also have a... Okay, I did have a spare smoke left, but Banana used both his shots. So I didn't quite think that through as well as I could have. The other option I have, if I kill that floater, am I allowed to step out here? I don't know that I'm allowed to step out, to be quite honest, because of that ramp. So I don't think I end up seeing that guy from here. Yeah, see how that is? It's not a step out, so I can't see the guy. Oof. Oof-de-doof. Well, now let's see what I got here. It's only 53%. The other... So I can suppress this guy, but then I'd have to move everybody else. But then that would mean maybe those everybody else's can take care of some of these. Although that guy's in full cover, so I don't want to rely on that. And then my running gunner is quite frail at the moment. Oh, my running gunner, Caitlin, needs to get healed, but this looks safe from being shot by anybody if I bring her here, and that should be a pretty good, famous last words, safe from being shot.
Okay.
Oh, do I trust 67? Well, since you can't shoot anywhere anyway, let's get hollow targeting and maybe a chance to kill. So much, once again, for placing the hollow targeting. Unfortunately, Ellen Ripley needs to reload. I may just have to do a Werner shot here, because then there's only one of these guys. At least I'm in cover, so Werner Emo will not die if he gets hit here. And I have a chance. See, this guy's a pain in the arse right there. I feel like we need Emo to take him out. Come on, man. Do it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Now we got two shots against us. This for and the other option. See, if I can't come up aggressive this way because he can flank us. And too bad we didn't have a second laser pistol, because I would have easily done a laser pistol from here as opposed to a shotgun. Yeah, not the shot to be missing. Okay. It's a shame that ramp happens to be on that train car, unlike this one, because this would be a fantabulous shot. Oh wait, we got rid of... I can still make it here. Unfortunately, it leaves Rickroll in half cover. But then I think we can see him at a pretty good shotgun range. And we're temporarily out of sight of this guy. So Rickroll, here you go. We're playing aggressive with you. Is there another pod down there? Yes, but not visible. 94. Now there's just one thin man. What are the odds that he freaks out and runs away? We could always hope for that. We could definitely hope for that. I'm gonna have to reload Jonesy. And we'll just bring Jonesy this way to reload.
Got it. Sweet.
And just in case they proved me wrong before, I'm definitely not moving her back here. She might die. Poor Caitlin Porter. Yeah, there's no flashbang left. I could have thrown a flashbang, but at 94%, I had confidence in we were going to rickroll that guy. I think I'm just going to hunker here. Is he going to be a chicken thin man? Yes. He's going back to the other pod. Now, Wouldn't it be nice? All that cover's going to go away any time now, and I can't believe the meld is still spinning. You know what I mean? Now this, if that full cover wasn't there, that would be quite the flank shot, but unfortunately, 'tis not. And unfortunately, what are, yeah. We may just have to let him run. So what we got to do is let's go see what that final pod is. Perhaps I don't necessarily want to keep you there. Let's do our last motion tracker. We haven't seen that other pod yet. It moved. So I'm going to come here. He's not on Overwatch. I would see him from here. It would only be a pistol shot. So I don't know that I need to be aggressive right this moment. The other option I would have is I'd be able to move here. And guess what? If I get Rick Roller to move, do I dare just stand here and throw the grenade, counting on killing it? That probably is not, that's probably ill-advised. Although I would have smoke, so he couldn't get, we should take away the crit. I also have suppression. So let's get set up for suppression, and maybe flush will come into play.
Gotcha.
Don't go on the roof. I didn't check that path because I was going, oh, what if that other pod could have been seen by doing that? So we're 48% there. So we can suppress and keep this guy here. So I don't have to be mega aggressive yet. So what I can try, I can come here and not be in the line of sight. And hopefully not see any other pod out there. But we do find out where it is. And if we get lucky, and this is still, I think it goes away this turn, but now I can get my grenade. I don't know if I'll have the angle for the throw being this close to the boxcar.
J'y vais.
But Waffle, you see. Can you throw? Yes. Can we destroy some cover back there? Let's hope. Now. Now I don't have the suppression. Oh, you've got to be frickin' kidding me. Well, we do have this. You're too far away there. I can come up to a keep you out in the open position to take the shot. What are the odds that he rushes us, though? Holy moly. Well, Werner, once again, I also have smoke. We can use smoke. I definitely got to get my Gatling laser somehow forward. It's absolutely no use right now. I'm going to bring it here with hopes that this blows away and gives us a line of sight through there. Now, of course, this boxcar is also burning, so it may go down to half cover. Let's get our Gatling gunner over here. Let's Doggone it. Rickroll. I lose that line of sight coming here. Oh man, just stinks to high heaven. I need this shot. I feel like I want this shot. I need this shot. See, we'd see it there. And I'm outside the ring. That's why it's not showing me that I have a line of sight. But it sure looks, if I line it up here, sure looks like I have this shot. I think I got to go aggressive with the smoke. Werner Emo is going to have to reload after this, but he might get hit. But let's hope we hit first.
I'm rolling.
And if we kill him, I don't need to use the smoke. He killed him. Now, he missed one, but he did not miss this one. His life was on the line for that one, and he didn't miss. So, now, why don't we do our final battle scanner, maybe? Because that other pod is back over here somewhere. And let's just try placing it over here somewhere.
Зоркий глаз готов к работе.
And we are unenlightened because more than likely that final pod moved over here. But hopefully they'll move back this next turn. So we'll Overwatch.
Do this.
Banana, you can now reload.
Moving out.
Yeah, it sounded like sectoids. Didn't I just hear a sectoid sound there? Let's reload.
Back online.
And Caitlin. I'm okay bringing Caitlin up, at least for this turn, and then I can run her away just in case we do everything but one more running gun worth of killing. I'm going to bring Caitlin right here, because they shouldn't be able to get her on the activation turn, and
Location confirmed.
she's already going to be out. Let's give her a chance to do something. There they come. They are sectoids. How many? 3? Yeah, and there goes the meld. The meld's gonna start going away. I think this other meld, whatever was over here, already went away. So meld is not in the cards. And so they didn't activate. That means Lucia. I don't know that even you could throw a grenade that far. Nope. So at least we know what we're dealing with here. So we got to get ourselves set up. Our support is not in any kind of position to be supportive. So we need to get ourselves moved up, reloaded, all the above, and get ourselves in a position so we can activate next turn. We definitely need to reload Emo.
Let's do this.
And my Gatling gunner. It'd be nice to get you in the game too. And I'm gonna say this would be good enough because this is burnt out. And the base shouldn't go away, it's just all the walls. So we're gonna bring Alan Davies right here so he can be of use with suppression. Now you're gonna stay here.
Got it.
And then we also have Banana. We'll bring Banana here in full cover. Won't be on Overwatch. And then let's get potential grenade blowing help right here. What is the pathing? Okay, I agree with the pathing.
Je me magne.
And you, my friend, are just gonna hunker. Because Alan Davies already healed you. The other med kits are over here. So you're just gonna hunker. And we'll see if we get a chance to use you coming up. Let's see, I'm gonna reload.
Я готов.
And here they come. They should be coming our way now.
J'ai un visuel.
Except. No, they did activate. Except some of our positioning, and there goes all the meld. There's no more meld out there. No more meld. I just heard it go away. No more meld. I might bring Caitlin to this safety spot. Because nobody's on Overwatch. And then if they get, say, I'll bring her, this is the safest. I'm going to bring Caitlin here. There's someone back here that I don't think can flank this position.
I'm on it, Commander.
Gotta keep her safe. We'll worry about doing what we need to do with everybody else. I should have a potential suppression here with the auto laser.
Got it.
And I do. The Gatling gun. We don't see that guy. In fact, it's not a step out position for you. So I'm bringing you. Unfortunately, Alan Davies, I just didn't pick the right spot for their scatter, not expecting them to run straight across. So I'm going to bring you here.
That's affirmative.
And you'll be unavailable this turn. And we'll do a reload.
Good to go.
I'm hoping I do get a sight from here with your step out, Emo.
Solid copy.
And we do. It's not a great shot because of the cover. And I might be able to get a grenade somehow to help us, but it's not going to be a great position. But I have smoke to help us out if we can get up there, because they won't be on Overwatch. This is my one turn to be mobile and move around and not worry about Overwatch.
Tout de suite.
Ooh. Well, let's see how this goes. We can get them both into half cover now. And looks like mission accomplished there. Minor damage there. This guy's going to be interested in moving. And I cannot get a shot with Banana. So what we're going to do is move Banana up here so we can potentially reposition next time. Unfortunately, he's going to run away and get away. But we can smoke.
Yes, Commander.
And then you see both of these. I'm going to try the flush on the injured one and see if we can get lucky with the damage.
Bring it.
Jonesy just missed 2 out of the 3 we needed. And I don't know where it went. It went back into the fog of war. That means, Emo, you have 1 shot remaining for you. What I will try and do is I will try bringing Rick Hunter. Oh, Rick Hunter can't quite see from there. I'm going to try to bring Rick Hunter here. Okay, that does get... I can hollow to make that shot a little better. Oh, that does say full cover. It's weird that it says I can see from here also, since this is also considered full cover, but we'll come here.
Уже иду.
We can get the hollow, and we got the other one. Flanked. Holy moly, what's my... But it's not a great shot. How's the pistol looking? Ooh. I can kill. With so much for the hollow targeting for emo. Let's go for the kill.
Патронов урон нулевой.
Oh. Yeah. Now we got a less attractive shot here. Wasn't that far off, but we didn't get her done. I'm just gonna do a reload.
It's killing time.
We got a mind merge. The weak one is doing the mind merge. Usually I think of it as being the other way around. This guy gets into good cover now. Mind games. We resisted the panic though, but unfortunately we won't be able to throw our grenade that far against that one.
Попал, зараза.
And we resisted panic here. And the last of the meld just went out. So here's what we got. I got run and gun right here with Caitlin Porter. If I can have some answers over here. How far can we throw a grenade with you having suffered? Okay, the good thing is nobody's on Overwatch. The bad news is I can't get far enough to throw the grenade the way I need, so grenade is not an option. We're back to flush. We are here and here. Oh, okay. I think all of a sudden, because of their mind games that they played, I gotta recruit Caitlin Porter. Take this guy out. Plus, it'll then damage this guy. So, maybe we can get lucky placing the hollow here. Ooh, did I see cover go away? No. Apparently not. Or maybe there was more cover because there's scraps on the ground. Caitlin? I'm putting you back in duty. Back on duty. And we're coming here. Is what I think. And I gotta make sure I do see from this position. And we do.
Hunt him down. 10-4. Shot failed to connect.
It's all going to hell right at the moment. It is all going to hell. How far can you potentially get? Oh, I think I can move you into half cover. And I think then... No? Yes. And then I'm gonna flush. This is just not working out very well, people. We had some pretty good shots lined up, and they're just not paying off. So I'm gonna try flushing that sucker now, and if we can kill him then, we'll at least damage this guy back down. Let's do it. Nobody's on Overwatch. No flush there. Plenty of flush there.
Bring
Okay, there's no way we're gonna miss 2 high 80s in a row, as what I was feeling, and we did not. This gives me full cover to try a half cover shot, and this guy's down to 2 hit points, and so I do not get Executioner. But I'm gonna bring Banana up here to try and make this shot.
Heading for that location.
So we're then dealing with 1. And it's not a great shot. But he made it a good shot. And then there was 1. And now we got the Grave Man, who can at least... Where is my best option for Grave Man? The smoke's gonna go away, so even if I come here, it's not gonna be a great shot. I should be able to see from here.
On the move.
So now at least I'm in safer cover for this not so much of a great shot. And we hit. It looked like it was lined up. It looked. I love how the game, you can kind of tell how close you're going to be when you kind of lean down and line up the shot. It does a great job. It's a lot of fun to watch the shots and figure it out. That's one thing I really, really do like. I'm going to dash you out of the smoke and half cover because the smoke's going to be going bye-bye. And we're just going to hide you here for the moment.
Bien, chef.
And then we got Rick. And then there was Rick. So I could bring Rick up to this corner cover.
Выхожу.
And not have a great shot. Since I don't have a great shot, I doubt he's going to move my way. And yeah, I think we're going to have to wait a turn. I'm just going to reload the pistol. And here we go. Okay, he's coming for us. Caitlin Porter's safe. He missed. And now he is gonna die. And the person that's gonna hopefully make him die, except she won't have the movement to maybe do it, but we're gonna try. We're gonna go right here.
J'y vais tout de suite. Il est mort.
All mission
Then we
objectives
got
complete.
through. Didn't lose anybody. Caitlin Porter, who I kind of hoped, that's why I gave her all that armor. They fought through her armor. They didn't kill her, but they fought through her armor, and they've made her unavailable for the next mission I was hoping to take her on. Oh well. Nobody lost. We did it. Yeah, if it hadn't been a heavy mission, it's not that common on 2 blips in a country, 2 blue blips to get a heavy. It's more common to get a light or moderate, and unfortunately, we got the heavy. We could have really picked up on some meld. It would have been nice. We got 2 promotions. Werner, we got Emo and Waffle on the promotion page. And Caitlin Porter, put her on the rack with the others. Man! We've had significant injuries the last 3 missions in a row. We got to cut that out. Got to cut that out. They really, aliens picked on her. Poor thing. Didn't see that coming when I put her in that spot, especially even the second time. Okay, let's check our promotions. We got Sharpshooter. And we got Ranger. And Emo, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to take a quick look at how I had your build penciled out. I did not even look in advance like I do sometimes with promotions. Sometimes I look at who I think I might take on the team, but since we didn't even have a definite mission, I didn't really do that. Let me look at the barracks info. Let me look for Emo. And let me look at your build. It's more of a sweeper build, I think, a different kind of a build. if I stick to what they say, we're going Ranger on this one. We're going Ranger on this one. Sharpshooter can be okay, but with the aim that we're going to be piling up, I hope, Ranger's better, and the benefit we get from Sharpshooter will be situational and Rangers all the time. So that's why we're going with Ranger. And then we got Waffle. Oh well. As an engineer, we're just picking repair here. There's always will to. I would never engineers. I just don't do with suppression, but it's a build. We're going with repair. Fortunately, her will is okay, and we're just going to get those extra arc throw charges when the capture game comes online. That'll be big. All right. Corpses. Delirium, alloys, fragments, and 3 meld because of what? The Seekers, or is it the floaters? I think the floaters are the ones that carry the meld. So guess what? We didn't get zeroed out, Nightmare. We didn't get zeroed out. But 3's a lot more disappointing than 30. And we got more money.
In touch, Commander.
So I'm thinking now that we're at 200 and I don't have to sell anything to do it, I'm very tempted to get the foundry started. Very, very tempted to get my foundry started. Gain 2 will and 5 aim. Oh good, you're paying attention. I always do it after the fact because I'm not good at watching all the numbers and keeping track of them all. My multitasking days are over. I think I'm going with the foundry here so we can start working towards getting air game modules like the aim module and the dodge module. Start working towards those via the foundry. That's what I think fits our plan the most. So let's do it. We got the power, we got the money, we're gonna do it. Okay, then, well, we're gonna have another mission. Well, we're gonna have laser weapons coming online. But to be quite honest, I think I might want to sell some things to get one more laser pistol. Now that I've been reminded that the Covert Op almost always goes out with one, therefore I have none for the rest of the team. So it's probably a good time to pick up a laser pistol. And I think I'm going to pick that up. I'm not going to build the second laser rifle at this time because I think before I do that, when we finish our research, I definitely want a laser strike rifle. I'll probably hold off on a laser sniper rifle, laser scatter laser right off the bat, because right now the shotguns are still doing it. So I don't want to spend on the scatter laser until I feel the shotguns are starting to fall off, and I don't feel that yet. So I'm going to sell just enough to get 30 in the gray market. One thing I'm going to stop selling now that I'm building the foundry, floater corpses are used for one of the modules, and I can't remember if it's aim or dodge, but you need 3 of them per module. So we burn through floaters quickly. I'm not going to be selling any more floater corpses for hopefully quite a long time. Thin men corpses, at some point we'll do an autopsies to improve our med kits. Drone wrecks do something too. They may be the dodge ones. And floaters may be the aim ones. I can't remember. So I'm not selling the drone wrecks anymore. I think I can get away with a little bit of Illyrium. And there's our 30. In fact,
that equipment should be passed on directly
let's
to
do
the
this and
research
come
team.
up with 3 more some other way. And we'll just do that. So I'm going to go buy what I need to buy. Get that second laser on, well, getting built. Because it would have helped Rickroll actually on a couple shots if he had that laser pistol rather than a regular one. you know, somebody with Ranger on the team to have that. So there we go. I don't know if I can think of anything else that I want to do now immediately. Let's take a look at our situation room. So with that abduction gone, we just have one more scout, maybe. That might be it. I guess there's a chance that we get one more hunt, but I think that may have been wiped out already. And then there's a chance a random harvest is seen if they haven't all happened already. Pretty late for a harvest to hit, though. But watching the news meter down in the bottom. Yeah, poor Europe. Well, I'm tempted when our.
Tell the men we can't
Tempted. I wonder if what I'll do is I'll put the. Well, actually, the next mission we do have the Exalt mission coming up, so that shouldn't be too far away. Let's see if that's our next mission or if we get that random UFO. Oh, beam lasers are just about done. Okay. And this is where the big decision. Nightmare and I were chatting a bit in the Discord about our next options for research. And it's kind of twofold when it comes to weaponry. We start going down... yeah, I have so many notes. I've been thinking about this game a little bit today. Yeah, possibly from a harvest. They had at least one of the harvest missions done, but they may have done both since they managed to gain those resources. You're right. That's where the extra meld came from. They got some harvest missions done, so probably, yeah, probably no more. Yeah, probably no more harvest. So it's probably going to be Exalt and a UFO, and that'll finish our month. But anyway, we got all these lasers. Another big one is the laser cannon for our air game. They're expensive, and before we start going heavy on building those, I would prefer start getting my workshop adjacencies going to get some refunds on the alloys, and especially if we start going for Gauss. So I have two options on research that I'm looking at. Two big options that I'm looking at. Or maybe I need to delay based on... No, but I had 5 armor. Having Carapace in that instance wouldn't have made a huge difference on Caitlin Porter. Okay. So we have two ways we can go. We can go the xenogenetics, alien computers, which then unlocks alien biocybernetics. Those 3 researches together take about 45 days with 30 scientists, and right now we have
I appreciate your efforts
33.
to support the
So it'd
research
be
team, Commander.
maybe a
I've
day
already put
shorter.
the
Maybe
new
it'd only
recruits to
take
work in the
43 or
lab.
45 days. Or 43 or 44 instead of 45. So, the other option is going experimental warfare, which takes 8 days with 30 scientists. I wonder if it would be different. Yeah, and there's no adjustment on 8 days. And then Gauss would follow that at 32 days. So maybe it's a day less with the scientists we currently have. So that comes out to around 40, 39 or 40 days. So we're talking long term to start upgrading our weapons to the next level. The alternative, if I start feeling... I think the armor we have now is okay for the moment, but if I need the sidetrack, then we have the advanced body armor, which is a 20-day. Okay, with our 3 extra scientists on the baseline, it's 19 days to get that done. Now you're starting to see where the extra scientists are helping out. So those are the 3 high priority things I see right now. Because we haven't shot down the fighter yet, so we can't do that UFO analysis. Thin Man, you know, the med kits have been getting us by. And so those are my 2 priorities. Anyway, how's everybody feel, Mex or Gauss? Gauss? would also potentially help us in the air game, because with a foundry we could get the Phoenix gun upgraded to a Phoenix coil gun. So maybe while mechs are definitely more fun, maybe Gauss is the way to go, because there's a side benefit of being able to upgrade. Yeah, Neek. You looking for being a mech? Mechs are more fun, but Gauss kind of helps us in the air game too, on top of things. And the air game is really what's suffering. The foundry potentially is mechs are fun, but Gauss, the best thing about Gauss is the way the guns sound when you shoot your Gauss weapons. I love that sound effect for the Gauss weapons. So that Gauss has that going for it. The sound effects. Either path is okay. And you know what I guess I'm going to do is I do have a heck of a lot of fun with mechs, but I feel like given our air game situation, that gives the edge to Gauss because of being able to then upgrade our Phoenix cannons, which I will try to more aggressively upgrade the Phoenix cannon down the road to the Phoenix coil guns, or whatever they're called at that point. So I think I'm going the Gauss path, and we're going to go with experimental warfare. It may at some point, if the enemy is upgrading and hitting us that much harder, I could potentially detour, and it's not so brief, 19 days for advanced body armor. So that could end up something that delays it. But for right now, we're looking at over a month before we get the Gauss. It's an investment, and we'll see how it goes. So experimental warfare is on the table. 20 weapon fragments, which we have, and it's 8 days for this. This first push on the research isn't too bad. So I'll have a chance after 8 days to see if the enemy all of a sudden gets a little more tough. You know? Meh. I know. Mechs, I agree. Mechs are more fun. But given the state of our air game right now, I feel I had to give it to Gauss. Because if we don't fix the air game, we lose. And we'll just have to hope we get to the point where we're then, after Gauss, is just definitely mechs at that point. So there we go. I don't need to do anything else at this point, I don't think. Let's just do a quick look at the hangar. We got 4 hours, and we're down to 7 days. So that guy, Hawkeye will be back for the upcoming next month. We're starting to get things back in order here, so I need to take a look at a few things here, perhaps. I need to get some kind of an air game in Europe, because we're going to be launching satellites quicker than you know. So what I'm going to do is Bernsey and Antros, I'm going to take you off your ships, and we're going to take and transfer over. Well, no, I'm going to only... Okay, yeah, Bernsey, I'm going to move you over to this one. So we'll take Bernsey off. And Bernsey, you're going on the 8-day one. There he is. Oh, we have some new pilots that we purchased over here too. But I want my experienced pilots on the ships coming back the quickest. So there, Bernsey, you're going to be on this one. I'm going to transfer these 2 airships out. And Antros, I'm going to probably take you off of your ship. Tough Love will be coming back. Now, Antros, I can keep you with yours because I got Dog's Body Baiter. We're going to transfer back that one. And we got 2 ships ready there. We'll soon have 3. Oh, I needed somebody here. So, Antros, I'm going to move you over to this one. Okay, now we can get rid of, that's North America. Now I can I'm going to keep Bernsey and transfer the other two to Asia. Asia has room for one more. And then the next shortest two are Tough Love, you're coming back to Europe. And we got room for one more. And that way, by the end of the month, maybe we'll have a serviceable air game for 2 continents. Maybe. We got one more scout potentially. Hopefully it's not a medium to really chew through us. Who do I need to bring back? A 4-day with no pilot. Do I have a pilot over here to put on it? No. But I have spare pilots over in Europe, so let's just get the 4-dayer transferred over to Europe. Yes. And there, I shouldn't have to think about the air game that much until we get into the new month. And that's fine. And we can't put pilot over here yet till it arrives. So there we go. We're set, air game. Let's go find out what's coming up next. Yeah, we need a cheap workforce. Yeah, Asia is now the new repair bay. It used to be Europe, and then now it's definitely Asia now. So here we go. Let's go see what mission's coming up next. Let's see what mission's coming up next. Oh, we got another Phoenix cannon. Well, we should probably equip a Phoenix cannon too. Just when I get out of the hangar. And it's gonna pull me back in. So North America doesn't have the Phoenix cannon. We got the Phoenix cannon coming back here, so in a perfect world, and I'd prefer not having my leader with the Phoenix cannon, and potentially it's only going to be a scout coming up. If it's a medium, I'm going to shoot myself. So, Gleaser, we're giving you the Phoenix cannon. Takes a little extra time. This is one of the longer fittings. Yeah, I think Gleaser's a good call on this one. And he'll have that weapon armed in 7 days, plus then a few hours that he would have been back. So these two basically are back in business at the same time in 7 days, which is the end of the month. And then depending on who gets hit against hopefully a scout and not a medium, most of this air game over North America will be back in shape, and this will be close to being back in shape. So yeah, I'm happy, well, satisfied with how the air game's recovering now. We got some new soldiers. There you go. You're back to duty. We got another phalanx armor, which is good. That's why I'm holding off on improved body armor, because I think we'll get by with alloy and phalanx, I hope. And I may need to build another alloy, to be quite honest. Alloy plating. That's another one I think I might need to build. In fact, maybe I better go ahead and sell some stuff and build an alloy plating real quick, just so it's getting built for the new month. I know I want one, because one alloy plating, just like the laser pistol, is automatically going on my Covert Op. So it would be nice to have an extra one. And alloy plating... oh, it's over here. Costs 35. I have the alloys, so let's just get 35 from the gray market. 33, actually. And then we'll build another one. You know, seeing the alloys starting to go out as we get into higher... yeah. Let's, Illyrium is still okay. I don't want to... well, if we're going to be putting off mechs a little bit, because I'm going for Gauss, Meld is sellable now, too. And so I said I needed, what, 33?
We're monitoring several
I'm going
contacts at the
Illyrium
moment,
to make the
but we may need
difference.
to run a diagnostic.
There we go.
This doesn't look like a legitimate target.
And I'm going to build the alloy plating. Here we go. And once again, we're broke. Just like real life, we're broke. All right. I feel better having that lined up, and I won't worry as much a little bit by having that in the pipeline for skipping advanced body armor and carapace. We're going to see if we can survive in phalanx and alloy plating. Well, the money that we're losing will change, Nightmare, as soon as I launch 2 satellites, though. So do remember, we'll get back into positive for a little bit with the 2 satellites. Oh, we got our second scope. That's good. So now I have one if I need it for, you know, like infantry and... Or even the marksman's rifle that we're going to be using. Snipers, right, you know, so we'll have more options there. Eventually even another one, but I'm not going to spend whatever it is, 70 to 90, somewhere in there.
Aircraft transfer complete.
2 more scientists. Yes, with some long research of Gauss coming up, I would love a couple more scientists. Of course, it's at the cost of alloys, but 12 we'll just make do. And here we go. We need an extraction squad going. Remind me, shout out if you have to when we finish this mission. Scan, scan, scan. We got to do a scan after this mission. What kind of a mission will it be? Covert extraction. So we will be... Oh, I think this is the extraction. So therefore, it's not the end of the world now that Caitlin Porter is unavailable, because I don't really need my CCSs on this type of an Exalt mission.
Excellent.
This is a 4-person one, and this is the one where we just have to hit a couple targets with our Covert Op and then get them out. Hopefully, you know, depending on the map, I've even done this one without firing a shot before. If it's not a friendly map, we can die. It's that kind of a thing. So let's see what kind of a team maybe we can have for protection. Having Nefertiti on this one is huge, I do believe, and I'll tell you why. Is she'll have potential to give a command to get the extra move that our operative might need to get out without getting shot or killed. So Nefertiti, you're definitely on this one. I might bring a Rocketeer. It might be Shakti Rockets, to be quite honest, because that's like an automatic promotion. We'll just throw that in there and see what we think. I might bring a low-level sniper just to try to experience up. It's not critical. I think I can get away with lower levels on this particular kind of mission. We'll see. In just in case I need some shooting. It'll get you some more experience, Marcus Joy. Or once again, maybe I just bring Manuel Gagliardi to get him leveled up. Who do I got coming back soon? 2 days, 1 day, Covert Op. We got a 5-2. Oof. Some just sucky wounds recently. So I got 3 coming back, or 2 coming back at the beginning of the month. And that's it. At least it's my 2 assaults. You're coming off your double fatigue. I need to stop getting people hit. Caitlin Porter, 23 freaking game. Oh man. Okay. So I just need to. I was trying to see. Do I have infantry coming back? No. We'll bring out Manuel. Get him. Try to get him his promotion, and go there. Go that way. I probably do not need med kits usually on this particular mission. Well, guess what? You know what did you notice what we all have? Everyone's going to be able to have one of those. So therefore, you're able to use some smoke. Do I just go all smoke for you? What I'm thinking. And then Mr. Rockets, in case we need to blast some people out. Get you up to 8. And I'm going all rockets all the time on this one. You shouldn't have to move a lot. In fact, if you're going to be doing any killing or shooting, let's keep you mobile. Because you're going to do any killing with... I don't bring the SMG out a lot, but in this case it keeps you mobile and it gives you all the rockets. Then we got a sniper. Depending on, we don't know the map, so therefore I'm going marksman's rifle. I could do the laser rifle for all. Well, we'll see. We'll hold on to it. We're up to 7, so on this one I do believe, well, we'll do this. And why don't, since you're a low-level sniper, we'll do this. And my infantry. We'll get the other scope. Now that we have 2, we're going to put these things to use. And a motion tracker. And a laser rifle that has now been repaired. And we do not have our laser pistol built. So this is probably serviceable for an extraction team. Is what I'm thinking. So maybe... Am I going to need that many smokes? Should I also... Oh, I can't use... Oh, I only had the one available because my operative has the other motion tracker. So, yeah, we'll keep the smoke. And we'll keep it this way. It's with the covert guy, yeah, the laser pistol. So I think this will work as a team to go out. In an ideal mission, these guys just kind of use the motion tracker. It probably, the other thing that would be nice is if I had... we may bring Gagliardi right back in, but if I had a scout that had... I can't remember. Corporal? I think you're 1 level too short. Whoops. Yeah, you don't have the auto. So I don't have any scout available right now with the extra battle scanners. None of these. I could bring. I don't think any of these units can carry a battle scanner. That's the other downside. Now if I brought an engineer we could, but I need we're just not going to have battle scanners. We're just not going to have battle scanners, and we'll live without it. We have 2 motion trackers, 1 at each end of the map with the operative and us, so we should be able to maneuver around things. Yeah, sure, XCom will be nice to us. Okay, so now we are ready to go. It's going to be an urban block, several buildings in a large combat zone is what it's going to be. You're used to spelling it with the dash too. Sometimes, yeah, everybody says, when I spell it that way with the capital X and the capital C, which I do frequently, then I get the people that say, no, it's all capitals, you're doing it wrong. And if I do all capitals, I go, you know, you can just do the X and the C capital. You know, everybody's got what they like and what they prefer with XCOM and everything here. But we got our team here. So let's go back to our briefing, because it's a little late in the evening to get this mission started. And we got ourselves something to start with next time. Satellites will be ready in the next 4 days. We've got, yeah, our air game, because by the time we get 30 days, half September, April, June, and yeah, so May is a 31-day month. So that gives us 6 more days. So within the first, by the 2nd of June, we should have a really good air game, unless we get clobbered with UFOs on day 1. So there you go. We can all hope. We can all hope. All right. So we are done. We are ready to go, and we'll do that next time. Situation room, yeah, the resources jumped, so they did get their 2 harvests in. They did get their 2 harvests in, so I can cross those off my list too. There's no way they got that high. They were down in the 90s, and then to all of a sudden be up to 152 resources. The two harvest missions got done behind the scenes. So, the bad news is it jumped their resource level up to 3 now. Which it would be nice to shoot down the next UFO, so perhaps we can drop their resources under 150 and get them down, at least heading into the new month, to alien resource level 2. That might make the missions they throw at us next month a little more palatable. We'll see. We'll see. Now, as far as next week's schedule, I do have it ready and posted. It's non-typical and everything because of my little 4-day trip that I'll be out of town. But we are coming right back here tomorrow to do our Exalt mission, so that's fun. Nice to do it back to back for us. Then we're gonna have 2 Baldur's Gates flanking my little short 4-day trip. So Baldur's Gate will be able to make some progress in I think we're in the lower city these days. It was an interesting little time yesterday, that's for sure. But let's make it an interesting time for Long War tomorrow, because we're going to have a little bit of break from it while I'm gone. So there you go. Thank you everybody for dropping in. I really do appreciate all you joining in and helping out with comments and keeping it going. Ideas you offered. I think we made the right choice going for Gauss weapons. I think it just made sense for this particular playthrough, as much as I have fun with mechs. If we end up playing this game again, I would love to try a mech rush, to be quite honest. Skip the damn lasers and go for the mechs as early as possible. So, I've been wanting to try that and see how that works. And I don't know if I'm good enough to make that happen, but it just sounds like fun to give it a whirl. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, and let's get this going. We'll get satellites up hopefully next time. We'll get to see if I'll probably put it in the UK first to make sure we get. Well, actually, after we finish this mission, we should find out, and if it's successful, we should lower some panic in the UK. That would be huge. That would be huge. And if that happens, I'm gonna I'll have to really think about where we put our satellites in. Could I possibly save Germany by putting a satellite up there? I don't know. It's gonna be tempting. It's gonna be tempting. Most definitely gonna be tempting. So thank you everybody. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching. I do hope to see y'all next time. Ciao, everybody.